Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be here. And yes, you read it right. Today I am going to be talking about me transitioning out of Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. I know. I couldn't have told you that when I started Black Lives Matter with Alicia and Opal, how it would change and transform not just my life, but millions of Black people across the globe. And for over 7.5 years, I was in the day-to-day of that organization, working with our chapters, working alongside elected officials, challenging the police. And at the end of 2019, many of you don't know this, I actually stepped back. I didn't make a public announcement. I really wanted to see the next generation of leadership lead. And when the uprising happened last year, folks inside of Black Lives Matter asked me to come back. And I had to really think about it. Like, it's a lot of work, it's a lot of responsibility. I love the work. And so yes, I came back and I've been here, and it was always supposed to be interim. And so now is my time. Many people are probably like, oh God, who's gonna be showing up for the movement now? Who's gonna be showing up for the organization now? No worries, y'all. There are amazing, competent folks inside of the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. We have amazing leaders at Black Lives Matter Grassroots. One thing that's important for you to know, we became a large organization literally overnight. Most organizations our size take about a year to figure out what they're going to do so they can manage the money well, so they can manage processes well. And so this team is gonna take time to really figure out what the next steps are for this org. It makes me feel hopeful about what's possible, hopeful about being able to change the very systems that have harmed us for so long. I feel excited. I feel excited for our movement, and I feel excited for me and my next journey.
So in 2016, when I lost my 18-year-old son to Los Angeles Police Department, I met Black Lives Matter by accident with my son March. Melina Abdullah was running the LA chapter. They kicked me out the encampment, said I made them look like terrorists. 2 years after they kicked me out the encampment, I found out that they had reciprocated money in the name of my son. I tried to talk to the lady. I had a Zoom with her like 4 months ago. She hung up the phone on me. I mean, it's just sad that they came into this fight with the wrong intentions and took advantage of us mothers and fathers because we were vulnerable, because the police had killed our children. And I want them out the fight, because if you came in here with the wrong intentions, you can't fix it when you already wrong. And it's just sad that Patrisse Cullors will get on all these newscasts and fabricate stories about they easy to contact.
Hi guys, I just wanted to come and touch on this really quick. Patrisse Cullors of Black Lives Matter, one of the creators of the hashtag Black Lives Matter, is deciding to step down from the organization. I'm not sure if that was just her personal decision, honestly, her personal decision, or the organization as a group probably didn't appreciate her bringing that type of attention down on them. Um, what do you guys think about all of this? Let me know in the comments. I don't want to get off into too much a conversation right now. Um, but I'm just wondering if she's going to still, if they're going to still continue the investigation to how she was able to pay for $3 million worth of houses, I guess, over the last couple years. And I think that last year was the first year that they actually announced any type of money that they had collected, the amount. Years before, they were not informing the public of, the fact that they were collecting all this money. If they were, allegedly, I don't know, because they're trying to say that after the George Floyd, from what I was reading, after the George Floyd situation, which was last year, right? That's when people started making all these donations to them. But $90 million, I kind of get the feeling that a lot of that too is probably some corporation money in there as well. I think that there's a bigger picture to all of this than just her going out buying $3 million worth of property, and if she got that money from that, or if she's using that organization's money, or if it's her own personal money from other ventures, her personal ventures that she has going, like her book and deals. And like I said before, people going out making all these movie studio deals and stuff. That's a conflict of interest. It's something where we are concerned because we deal with a lot of discrimination cases, a lot of discrimination in this country still, and you never know if someone is an employee with Warner Brothers or actor or whomever. These people cannot call on Black Lives Matter, because these people are in bed with these people. So you cannot, say that that's not a conflict of interest. It really is. But I wanted to know what you guys think about all of this. Let me know in the comments. How do you feel about her stepping down at this time, and the timing of it? And do you think that her stepping down means that she won't have to go through this whole investigation? Maybe that's some type of agreement that is in place. I don't know. I don't want to add anything to something that I don't know. I'm just wondering about it. Let me put it that way. I'm wondering if that investigation is going to continue on. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.
I think we do a disservice to our ancestors when we say that they did nothing. And I think why I get really upset when I hear young people say, I'm not my ancestors. And I'm like, you are correct. You are not your ancestors, because you make a hashtag and a post for one day and think you did something, and your ancestors walked until their feet were bloody in the bus boycott for 381 days straight. So no, you ain't them. And you ain't built like them. You ain't built like the brothers and sisters in Move who figure it out. You ain't built like the Panthers who figured it out, who the school systems to this day still have programs that are in place that they borrowed from the Panthers. You ain't like those 14 lawmakers of Reconstruction who public education as you know it today is because of them. No, you ain't your ancestors, because they was built Ford tough.